Week into the new beginnings. I'll just give a moment for everyone to join, and then let's begin. Hi, Tammy. Very nice and quiet. Yeah, I guess as we get more connected to ourselves, we are less caring about the noise outside with the new year, the parties, the resolutions, and everything, I guess, isn't it? Hi, Julie from England. Lots of love and Happy New Year to you. This week, we are also having a full moon as well. How are your energies? This is my first live in this new year. I've taken a short break and back. Today's my official first day. Hi, Gladys. Yes, the way I generally do these readings is we'll be opening up with an invocation with the angels, and then I'll pick a few names and then give a reading. Please don't mind if I don't pick up your name, but the energy of the reading might also be beneficial for others who are on the call, because definitely we are all in this collective space. What comes out might be totally you are in that path and resonating with it. As I pick up the name, I also will double check if you're still online, and then we'll proceed with the reading. And I see some familiar faces. Great to have you guys back. And I know you had readings before. So yeah, looking forward. Been having wild dreams. I usually do around the full moon. I feel like I've been in a movie all night. That's crazy. That's crazy, Julie. You know what? These days, I'm so into no thought. It's like a daydream process happening. And I feel like what is reality? In which part of the matrix are we in? Is so much silence, but also trying to figure your navigation. It's amazing what's right behind in front of us. Yeah. I did your Akashic meditation again the other day. It's one of my favorites. Great, Gladys. Watch out. I have uploaded a few of my meditations and some podcast as well. I think the Insight Timer is taking time. Once back from the holidays, they will be approving. So watch out, guys. So I did some productive work in my time off as well. So yeah, love a reading. Great. So I'm guessing you all are into angels. You all are speaking to angels. But if you are not connected to angels, I would highly remind you, please do talk to them. They make our life so easier and effortless as well. There are many things like yesterday, the day before yesterday, my car charger wasn't working and I was like panicking because my children were in a camp, and to be able to connect to them I needed my phone to be fully charged, and that wire wasn't working, and like for a moment I did panic. Oh, and the hotel, they didn't have extra spare the wires as well. And then I said, okay, the one that I have, I'm going to ask angels to make it work, and actually it did happen. After like 12 hours of not working, after I asked angels, it started working and fully charged, and yeah, these little things, you can only do when you have been practicing to speak to them, to communicate to them, to know, understand that around we get that comfort. So yes, please do. And my big word is ask angels, and you'll always get what you need, and they make the tough times easier. Just not only the car park thing, not only the charger to be working, but on life decisions as well. If you're stuck somewhere in between and you want to move forward, you don't know which direction to, ask them, hey, show me a sign, this direction I need to take, by a book or by something that will be more resonating, you need to have asking for a sign, like, generally by lyrics, music, the crystals, the birds, or like feathers, or the pennies, or like the radio. All of a sudden something will be so apt to your conversations, or a book will drop in, or your friend will be talking about the similar things. So there are multiple ways they do connect to us, and that's where you need to be watching out. You need to be open enough to check, and hey, what are they telling me, like, but if this is so loud and noisy, we can't listen to them. We just can't listen. It's too much, like, So I would ask you, just getting into the meditation, just allowing you to breathe in and then opening up will be usually a great process. Yeah, you calm it down. It's like the snow globe, like, everything is so all around the sparkles in the snow globe. And once it's settled is where you can see the image, like, yeah. So that shows us, like, calming the noise. It's easier to hear, feel, and open up your clear senses. So with that, let's open up our own clear senses right now. So as you receive these messages, they are so apt, and they'll be sitting with you where you need right now today in your life. If sometimes the message doesn't resonate with you right now, think about, like, hey, what's happening, what's coming up, what is that I need to be taking note of things, like, maybe today you may not be aware, but in today's time you'll be more clear about, I get it, what that message was. Yeah. So with that, take a nice deep breath just for a moment. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. And breathe out. As you're breathing in, connecting to your core. And as you're breathing out, releasing any tightness that you're holding up. Loosening up yourself. Calling in your guides, your angels. Archangel Michael to shield and protect you, your guardian angel to be right beside you. So here and able to receive the messages that is right for you, able to interpret in the right way that you can take a direction or release anything that you're holding up to. Calling in your guides, your ancestors to be here and present through these beautiful oracle decks, your messages to be received. Feel the energy of the beautiful light beings around you, connecting to your heart space, feeling the love within you, opening up, setting an intention. Which area of your life would you like to receive this reading? Feel the feet on the ground. And now gently opening your eyes, feeling the presence of your body in your room and the energy around you. So welcome, everyone. Let's see what the angels have got for us today. And at the very end, I'll also do a collective one so you can resonate with the card that building up in this community that we are in, and also as this first week and the new moon. All right. Okay. So let me take a few names down and then open up. Okay. Ashley, are you still here? Let me know when I call up that you're here so you can listen to the message. Right, I didn't hear the message back. All right, John Paul, are you here still? Lovely. Let's see what we have got for you, John. Okay. This is the card, Ray. It says yoga and exercise are essential to your well being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So, whatever you are thinking about your spiritual growth in your life right now, so think about how you can accomplish more giving into yourself by yoga or meditation. And also, I'm getting the energy of opening up your third eye to be more connected to the higher divine beings. And so you are more relaxed into your body, but open up this part of it so you do understand what you're downloading to be like, think about you have all these alphabets, but you're making a word out of it. Like, that you need to know the word. For that, you need to open up your crown center and your third eye, most importantly. So anytime you go for meditations, set an intentions, and that will allow you to open up your third eye beautifully. I hope that resonates with you. And if you're doing yoga, of course, that helps you to be more present with your body and relaxing and releasing anything that is holding you tight in terms of toxins or the muscle tensions or the strains that you're taking on from other people as well. Yeah. So release, attach back to your soul. That's the most important thing. I hope that resonates with you. That's a beautiful card. I love that card whenever it pops up. All right. Okay. So let me know. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Jean Paul. Robin, are you still here? Let's see what your card is. If you are having any specific question, let me know. Did anyone have a freeze on my live? Are you guys okay? Can you hear and see me okay? Robin, are you still here? Lovely. Perfect, Gladys. Glad it's okay for you there. Robin, this is the card I got study. Let's see the energy of what it means. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence, clarity about your career. So if you're thinking about coaching or opening up yourself to be more connected to the people, so this is the perfect timing for yourself, to open up into the connection to the humans of how you can help them guide their path. That is where this energy is coming from. But also for you to open up and trust yourself. That's the most important thing. Trusting yourself that you have that wisdom, that you can deliver the messages to others is the most important and key things. Have you been considering this year to be a study year or upgrading your knowledge and wisdom? This is it. It doesn't mean you need to be doing any multiple diplomas or college courses. It also could also mean like reading some books or going deep inside, yourself, researching more into if you think hey, I'm so interested in chakras, so let me be talking more about it to other beings, so you are sitting and researching and feeling that energy and practicing more about chakras and what each one of them does it. So that is where this energy is coming from. But two things to note is you are opening up your deeper portals of what your gifts are, and also you are connecting to your higher wisdom and letting the life flow from there. Yeah. So definitely those deeper wisdoms are ready to be opened up. I read chakra books and fashion magazines. Great. That's a cool combination. Right. Even upgrading yourself with the colors that we can wear to heal our chakras. So yeah, beautiful combination. So yeah, sit with that energy, but there is some deeper soul search is going to come through in your life. Yeah. I'm going to take a few more names. Have you been anyone here setting their intention for this year? Have you done any goal setting or anything? No, goal settings. All right. Okay. Goal setting and intention setting are a great way to progress. Like, more than the resolutions. Resolutions are a bit like heavy for me. I don't work with the resolutions, but goal setting is cool to understand. Like, hey, for this year, what would be a word be? What are my objectives to travel more, to anchor, or what is that I want in my life? So, if anyone does meditations, you can sit in and ask your higher self as well. Hey, give me the word that I need to be working on, because sometimes we might be too confused as well. What is that we need? So yeah. Gladys, are you still here? Let's see. Yes, perfect. Let's see what your card is. Trust. That's this life purpose cards. These are trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Are you in a crossroads junction or something that you are doubting, or you are only half decision making? So this is a time that you need to trust on you, what you are good at it, and moving forward. Yeah, there is something about your throat center coming up. Like, are you more setting up yourself to speak more or honor your heart emotions that you want to speak more about it? So there is some energies about it, like, or if you're having any turbulences related to your voice in your career, and that you need to be speaking with more authority as well, like, take that into consideration. Trust definitely with your inner wisdom, what you know is right rather than what others will tell you to define what your life is about. Yeah, so definitely that's so important for you to be noting in. Hope that resonates. That's definitely true. I need to trust more. Isn't it a simple thing that, like, trust, we are not taught when we were younger? It's like always everything comes back into like, I wish, because we know what it is, but we are not added to that layer of trusting. That is so hard. So now, sometimes I do question myself. If I don't trust myself, who else can I trust? Because I only will know what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses as well. But we are so much focusing onto our weaknesses, and we forget to focus onto our strengths, right? So here is the thing. If you are thinking about New Year intention, maybe think about trust, or focusing more on your wisdom, and let that energy go in. Like, what else? What can go wrong? Absolutely, you take accountability for everything that comes into our life, rather than we end up blaming others for where we could have done better things. All right. Okay. So let's see if Julie is there. Hey, Julie, are you still there? Let's see what comes up. Trust seems a good intention. True. See, Julie was typing as well. Something. My intention to walk from one end of the house to the other without tripping up anything. Basically, I need a good old clear up. I love that. Hey, Julie, are you still here? How are you all feeling? Are you guys resonating with those energies, with those messages? Anyone else as well resonating, even though the names are not yours? Yes, Julie, for a reading. Um, do you have any pets, Julie? I got this card, Yvonne. It says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. That's a beautiful energy, healing energy that you have. Have you ever read into the animal soul? Have you ever, if you have animals, if you don't, maybe on the dog walking times or something, like, or near the your walking times, did you ever notice other dogs or cats like are really connecting to your soul? Because there is this beautiful ambience of the energy that you have with this portal of animals. Sometimes some people can just, animals love you. Great, great, great. So think about they see something that you don't see about yourself. Like, you can speak, you can feel them, you can hear their messages, like, so when you are interacting with them next time, so do ask yourself, what are they trying to communicate with you? It's like that movie, Dr. Dolittle, like, right? Some people actually do have that capabilities, but we feel like it's silly, or maybe I'm over exaggerating, overthinking about it. But reconsider about it. There is a beautiful energy associated with you and the animal bond. Yeah. No wonder they love you. That's a beautiful thing to recognize. All right. Okay. Tammy, are you still here? Lovely. Let's see what you got. These are from the mermaid cards. It's called self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Oh, I love this. I love this. I rarely get this card, but this is so beautiful, right? Um, so think about like everyone else as well, like, let go of old guilt and remember that you're a God's perfect child. Like, yeah, and that's what I love about last year. I have been so working deeply with the violet flame. Like, I'm not sure if anyone of you joined on those violet flame meditations that I was having on Insight Timers. But it was all about like, we are the purity that God desires. Like, now God can be replaced by whatever you're comfortable with the words itself. Like, but like when we are created with that purity, with the love and everything to be the same. But it's about how each of our journeys that has made us to love or not love ourselves, because that's a vocabulary that's not been used generally, most of us, like when we grew up, right? And now there are so many things we fall back to ourselves and saying like, I wish I love myself as much as like, someone else is loving themselves. How could they be so like, be in love with themselves? Like, every part of them, they are so adoring, but why can't I? Because we are not told to see the gifts that we have it. So think about like, what is that we are holding on to? And what is that you're ready to release? Like, because when we are not able to do the forgiveness, it's a heavy weight that we are carrying in. So think about anyone here, like, not only Tammy, but anyone else as well having heavy heart, or like, the throat center to be clogged up, or issues in your knees, like your mobility or the movement. That is sometimes the forgiveness, the energy of it, the harsh energy is holding in our body, and we are not able to move forward with much ease. So here, by this tuning in to even saying like, I'm forgiving myself. Let's not even think about others, but I'm forgiving myself. Gently tap on your heart center and say, I'm forgiving yourself. And by saying that, you're releasing anything that you're holding on hard. It could be the issues that we had with our parents, with the location, with our partners, with our work, anything it could be. You can be specific or you can be generic as well. It does work. And you saying that, and you just empty yourself, like, constantly emptying your vessel, then you're allowing to fill yourself with lots of love, the love, that unconditional love that you need to feel yourself before we even ask others to love us, like, and then you feel yourself beautifully full on too. So hope that resonates with you, Tammy. But like, yeah, this is a beautiful card, beautiful reminder for each one of us, right? Thank you, Julie. Thank you, John Paul, for your donation. Thank you so much. So resonates, yeah. Mamta, are you still here? What's your favorite angels, guys, that you work with, you call upon? I constantly hear Archangel Michael. Anyone else have any favorite angels that you constantly work with? Hey, Mamta, let's see what we have got for you, Archangel Michael. So I'm doing actually Archangel Michael cards. Let's see what Mamta gets. Take time to make this decision. So this is the Archangel Michael cards, and here the prayer is, Archangel Michael, please help me to stay strong and relaxed as I approach the situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. That's a beautiful prayer, everyone, right? Archangel Michael, I consider as my favorite boyfriend, and Archangel Metatron, and it's just like they're constantly with us. Like, you're never left alone. But having the time to take your decision will help us to sink in. Archangel Michael helps us to protect and also open up your communications and release the cords. So when we are taking a decision in our life, releasing the cords will help us to consider our decisions from our angle rather than from other researchers. Like, because your dad might have a different opinion on your decision making, or your spouse might have a different opinion on your decision making, or your children might have a different decision, right? So you are able to consider without having detanglement of any of these cords and taking the right thing for you. When we take the right decision for ourselves, we always hold on to it, and we always consider it to be the growth for us. Yeah. So definitely the call in Archangel Michael and help him to come in forward to help you in your decision making. So this is the interesting part with the angels, is like, if you don't invoke them, they are going to be helpless to help us. But once you say, hey, please come in and do the favor, do the help for me, and life gets so easier. Like, every single day there is something or other we do, build up with the small things, like, lost things, car park things, like, better communications, like, this week is the anxiety week, going back into the schools, going back into the work, like, you can ask angels to protect you, not to pick up the anxieties from other people. And also in the shops, like, it's crazy, right? How many people are in the stores, the queues and everything, even after the holiday season. So you can ask angels, make it faster for me. Like, you will be super surprised. Yeah. We were having a 5 hours drive from Portland to back in home. And it's always trafficy, always trafficy. There is some accidents generally on that roads. And then yesterday, I was saying, like, we were having kids as well, and they were super tired. And I was asking angels, please keep the road safe and please get us home on time, like, rather than feeling stuck. And literally, like, there was one huge crash, but then the one lane was open where we were in it, and we just flew through. And we were praying for those crash. I hope they were okay and they are going to get a good healing. But then there was no hiccups. Like, going to Portland is the first time ever. Like, I felt like more easier rather than feeling stuck. So anything can happen only if you surrender, let the highest good come in through. And like, road rages are so high. So ask angels to protect you and everyone around you in a safe place as well. Like, so when you're driving, you are able to focus and do what's the best way as well when you're maneuvering. So I see Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Raphael. Raphael is beautiful angel for healing. Anytime you have, like, I know a lot of things. Angels, now a lot of people are having flus, colds, right? And even the COVID, like, with all these things, if you're panicking about it, ask Archangel Raphael to heal you, keep you strong, your immunity to be strong as well. Yeah, that would be a good one. If I can't find something, how do I ask for help finding it? Do I just ask it? There are angels for them, but I don't remember them. I just ask angels, I lost my earring. Can you please help me find it? And I always find it, even if it's a delay in 24 hours or 48 hours. I always have the faith. I don't doubt it. So the way I keep the relation is I ask angels and I say thank you and move forward. I know it's going to be, but I see sometimes my family members, they could be panicking in meantime. No, I don't want to, because I'm questioning myself. Will I find it or not? Because I'm not trusting my angels, but always 100%. I have always found what I was looking for. So do watch that. Yeah. Trust in and say thank you. Keep a relation. It's like, you have a relation with your best friend. You constantly talk, text, and message. The same with your angels as well. Not only when you need something, but also thank you, angels, for making my day good. Like, thank you, angels, for keeping everyone safe. Anything build a relation, so it becomes much easier. We flew through the crazy Hawaiian storm, and all along I prayed to Lord Hanuman to protect us, and to Goddess Pele, the goddess of the fire volcano. Yay, that's great. Glad you guys are safe back. So yeah. Thank you, Mamta. Glad you resonate with that. All right. Okay. So next is Helen. Are you still here, Helen? Let me know who else is being resonated with these messages. You are lovely. Let's see what we have got for you. Healing. I'm getting the energy that you're going through some healing path or healing journey. You need to be resting and don't be afraid to rest and allow the healing to go in. It's like when you're resting, we feel guilty that we are resting, but let your body heal through as you're recovering and move through with, like, in this process, what's happening is for you, you're coming in alignment with your new growth that's coming through, and you're moving forward with more strength rather than the weakness. But angels are asking you to connect to your deeper essence. It's not what you're seeing on the top layers, it's a deeper essence that you need to be thinking. What is that healing that you're receiving, and where is that you're receiving as well? Are you going through any health challenges currently, Helen? There is a lot of compassion and a lot of empathy in this card, the vibrations. If you have a garden space that you can lie flat completely and imagine, like, the roots are wrapping you around, the tree roots are wrapping you around. And if you don't have a garden that you can lie down, you can do it inside your house and visualize the tree roots are gently wrapping around, like, the weighted blanket, like that's gently all these roots are wrapping you around, so you feel more grounded, you're receiving. And when you have this weighted blanket, I don't know if anyone has experience with a weighted blanket, you feel immobile, you can't move, like, and all happens is you have to breathe. And when you do this visualization in your mind with the roots, that's exactly what happens as well. Like, it's so beautiful. So that heavy energy helps us to calm, like, when we are palpating, when you are anxious, as if someone is placing hands on your heart saying it's okay, breathe. And that's a beautiful transformations you'll be going through. So yay, glad it resonates with you. Good luck with your healing journey. But there is so much of compassion and positivity, so don't be afraid to rest. Thank you so much. So for those who are resonating, and if you'd like to support me, you can make a donation. And also you can help with our work is by leaving a comment on our meditations or the podcast that you resonate as well. So that will help us to keep coming back and show up on this beautiful Insight Timer. And also the funds get shared between us and the Insight Timer as well. So you're supporting them too. Gladys, that card resonates with me as well. That's great, isn't it? Yes, that's a beautiful card. Like, yeah. All right, let me pick a few more. We got time for two more. Sharon, are you still here? Lovely. Let's see what we have got for you. Thank you so much, Helen, for your donation. All right, that's interesting. Majority of the cards today are all about decision making and everything. So Sharon, this is the card I got for you, options. Here it says, consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Are you in a crossroads too? Isn't it interesting? How many of you are at a crossroads today? Or this week, this year? You really want to make some deep impacts in your life, and you are thinking through, what is that I really want in my life? Like, definitely think about, like, they are showing me this way of, like, writing down what is your possibility, what do you are currently, like, comfortable with, and where do you want to upgrade yourself, and have that steps to go forward. Like, that will help you to analyze where you are moving forward. Yeah, because both are weighing equally, your choices are are equally good enough, but like there is something about your heart drawing into you. Say, for example, like, when we get two job offers, one we really love it, and one also it's very good. Like, one could weighing more by like purposeful work, one could be weighing more by like, monetary values, like, and that is a tough decision to make as well, like, but think through, like, what is your soul craving for, and that becomes easier. Maybe for some people it's okay to have those monetary because you have a lot of debts to pay off, like, the college fees and everything. But for some people you might be like, you're at that age, and you are at that process time where that soul purpose really pulls you through, like, and that becomes, and whatever the angels are supporting you and guiding through, call in Archangel Gabriel to help you make this decision. He is going to be there around you and help you to make this decision and transition easier as well. Yeah. So be in the flow. You're in a good place. You are in a good place. And definitely I'm getting that energy of like, the choices are good choices. There's no bad choice. Hi, Violet. All right. Okay. Let's see. Bridget, are you still here? All right. Let's see what a card we got for you. Oops. How many of you guys have Oracle decks that you use for your own guidance? Bridget, I got this beautiful card, Aurora. It says you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. Isn't it a beautiful reminder? So things you're doing great, like, it's like glitch happens, right? When we are having a good moment, we feel like, oh gosh, something bad is going to happen, like, or you feel the negative vibes of it as well. Like, and this is a constantly we talk in the home as well. Like, even in the movies, they show is like the drama. It's going great. And then, there is a huge U-turn happens in their lives, like, but think about in real life, we'll have many U-turns in a milder ways as well. So it's about like trusting ourselves. No, I deserve the luxury, the happiness, the joy that I'm having right now for full ons. Just say that to yourself and you'll be able to move forward with much ease, and you won't let the others' energy hold you back. Yeah. Also, there is something about like, do watch out on your energy cleanses, like, having Epsom salt bath or dry brushing, or working on more connected to the ground as well. That will help you. But whatever you're doing, like, I feel the energies of the spiritual awakenings are a lot deeper. You're more connected, like you hear, feel the energies much clearly, deeply as well. So stay in that alignment, but also like, preserve and cleanse your energies of other things that are going to weigh you down. So hope that resonates with you there. Love to journal on Oracle cards. That's a beautiful way. I used to do. I stopped that. I missed that. Frida, you do. A lot of people do Oracle cards. That's great. But so yeah, journaling is great. Like, even though right now, so journaling Oracle cards in the past has helped me to trust, because right now, like I would pick up a card, it may not resonate to me, but after a few weeks, it does resonate. So like, at least there is a timestamp memory, and that helps us to trust what we are receiving is right, even though it's not making sense right now. And also your intuition gets stronger, and your connection to your angels gets even deeper as well. Yeah, so definitely have your Oracle cards. If you don't like journaling, I also recommend like taking a picture of your Oracle cards when you get in, like, okay, today's Oracle card is this, like, so again, you have a timestamp as well through that, if you don't have time to write things down. So yeah, either of them will be great. So let's do a little collective one and get into the angels. Place your hands on your heart center and gently close your eyes, feeling all those messages and the connection to our angels, your guardian angel. Breathing in deeply and breathing out. Welcoming the trust, decision making, opening up your core, your intuition, your clear senses to feel and integrate into these messages that you have received. Calling the angels to protect, to work with you on this year, your intentions, your projects, to fill you with guidance, inspiration, to heal. Feel the energies integrating into your cellular memory, going deep down to your deeper portals. Feel that tingle sensations on your feet. And thanking all the angels for staying with us, showing us the path, guiding us, healing us, connecting to our blueprint, connecting to our essence of our life. Feel the presence of them around you. Just going to open a card, which is for collective, for us all. Here is the card, which is break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. That's a beautiful card again as a collective thing. And you see the dolphin wisdom, the deep wisdom that we are coming back with. So yeah, don't be feeling stuck if one venture doesn't work, that, oh, I'm a failure. Move forward. Oh, that failed. I don't even use the word failure. It's more like lesson learned. Okay, I got to learn this technique as a result of what I didn't expect. Now let's see how I can get to the place that I need to go. So let that be your learning experiences rather than a disappointment. And that helps us to forgive ourselves as well, right? So this is beautiful. Like break free also ties into trust and the career options or decision makings, the huge collective energy that we all were grabbing into. So yeah, how are you guys feeling about it? How many of you resonate? Oops. It's like sometimes it's nice to break free the old patterns, to learn new things as well, isn't it? If not, like we'll feel like so bored, so in the same roller coaster cycle, nothing is inspiring, nothing is joyful. But if you step out, like, even like going for a drive in a different route to the same destination, or walking through different lanes to the same park, will also help us to be more joyful, more be stretchable to where our goals are. Definitely dance helps, hula hoops helps, because your body is moving through, your sacral chakra is opening up that creative portal as well, and you are able to make the decisions which are much easier, rather than like, straight angle. No other angles are right. But sometimes that worked for our ancestors need not be for us itself, so it's okay to be maneuvering, it's okay to make wrong choices, because if you wouldn't have done that, you wouldn't have an experience as well. Life will be too boring with always making the right choices, we think, right? So yeah, take it on and break free with whatever stigma that you're having, whatever the path that you feel stuck with. That's a message. Love that card. Yes, Tammy. Thank you, Bridget, for your donation. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful energy. So actually, I do have, I don't have two inside lives on the same day, but I do have today full moon at 6:30. So if you guys are free, do join at 6:30 PST. I'll be doing a full moon meditation and Reiki energy as well, welcoming us all. And tomorrow I got the Akashic records meditation. And so yeah, tomorrow's is at 10:30. So we'll see you there. Is Tiger full moon day? I'm not sure. Today. No, full moon is on Friday, but I couldn't do it on Friday, so I scheduled it today. But you can feel the energies building up 3 days before, 3 days after generally. So yeah, and anytime to receive Reiki healing always helps, right? Thank you, and thank you so much. So wish you all a very, very happy new year, new beginnings, new goal settings, intentions. So get going. So if anyone is interested in one-to-one readings, I open so you can check my profile. And also I have a vision board workshop coming up end of the month on 21st. So if you're interested, check on my bio. Love to connect with you guys there. So see you. Have a wonderful day and see you in the evening or tomorrow. Lots of love. Thank you, angels. Thank you all for being here. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you.